Good afternoon and welcome back to KERNOW EXP. You join me on the North Cornish coast. We're not far from St Agnes. This is a walking video today, folks, and a bit of drone flight as well. Hope you can hear me okay, because last time we was down filming at Madron, the mics weren't synced up properly, but I hope they are now, so touch wood. So we're heading towards St Agnes and we're going to fly the drone down there as well, so I hope you enjoy it. Just to let you know, those islands there are called the Cow and the Calf, I believe, or Man and His Man. Anyway, let's go. We are going to do a little bit of time lapse, but I think for the first 5 minutes we'll walk. So the audio should be okay. It looks like it's coming through all right, which is awesome news, folks. I've got the dead cat on today, so that should limit the amount of wind noise. Now I do have another option in case that doesn't work, but I don't really want to bring that one out. It's a shotgun mic, folks, and I've not really used it in the field yet, but I thought if we do our next video with the crew, we'll use that, because we can point and shoot, if you know what I mean. So that's all cool. So I hope everyone's all right. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome, folks. There is a members option there if any of you want to see any of the behind stuff. We've got quite a bit on that, as you can imagine. So, you know, if anyone fancies that, that is there. Anyway, enough of that. Let's crack on with today's walk. So, we have flown around here quite a bit before, and we are going to be flying again in a bit. I've only got one drone battery with me today, so we are a bit limited on the drone side of things. Now, looking down there, folks, now I was flying a drone around here some time ago, and somebody did point out that there was a neat way or something around here. Now, going by what I can see down there, that's possible part of it, but I can't be sure with that, I'm afraid. So we're not going to be actively looking for that today, but once we get the drone up, we'll probably see it with that. So that'll be cool, wouldn't it? Maybe in the future we might rig up something and physically get down to it, but I'm not ready for that at this time. But there is lots of mining remains around this area. St Agnes is steeped in mining history, by the way, folks, such as Wheel Kitty and so on and so forth. And of course there is engine houses right in the town or village, which is just awesome to see that. Right, so I've got a bit of a motor on because I don't want to be out doing this for hours on end, so I'm hoping that we can get this sorted in good time. So we shall see, won't we? Yeah, we shall see. So we're going out with Dave again tonight. David's discovered something that he would like to be documented on video, which is going to be cool. So even more from us today. So I should sleep well tonight with all this exercise, folks. I've noticed that, you know, if I've been out walking, especially on a coastal environment like we are right now, I sleep like a log. Now it's the sea air, folks, it just zaps you out. So I should be tired tonight, which is good, that's what we want. Look at the view, look, wow. So over there is Perrin Porthway in the distance, and way in the distance is Holywell and Penhill Army Camp. That's way over in the distance there. Now dead ahead of us just there is Cligger Head, very famous spot, and inland from Cligger is the old airfield at Perranporth, which we've done quite a bit of filming around there, and we got more to do, folks. Indeed, more to do. Right, now, just going to get in a position here a minute. Right, so if you look down there, that's quite a way down from here, as you can see, but there's a line there, and there's one at the bottom there. And I think that's the launder way, or the little leat way, which was used for the mining. There is a name for it, but I've forgotten the name, a certain name of that particular one. But you can imagine the guys back in the day building that. I think they made like little wooden launders, as they're called, sometimes suspended in the air for quite a high distance, if you know what I mean, if you know what I'm talking about. We do get a bit tongue-tied sometimes, but hey, that's the way it is. Right, so I'm hoping there's not too much, there's a little bit of moisture in the air, so I'm hoping that's not going to affect too much. So over there is Hanover Cove. Back in the 90s there was a salvage group that tried to salvage the wreck of the Hanover. It's a packet ship supposedly laden with gold. Now, I'm sure if there was gold it would have been looted many years ago. Alright, look at this down here, look. Wow. See the old path going there, folks? There's got to be something down there, but what? I do not know. It's a little bit blowy here. I hope that dead cat's working. So that pathway, which you can see there, is part of the old launder streamway system, which the miners utilised. It would be nice to have a real good look at that one day. I don't think that's going to be today, folks. See the yellow of the gorse. Look at that. Amazing, isn't it? Look at this, folks. Amazing. The colour of the gorse, the lovely beautiful yellow. A lot of folks do like that. I quite like the yellow. Oh, excuse me. So it probably would have been quite a big concern here back in the day for the mining. Well, it would have been, without a doubt. Yes. Right, okay. So it's all to do with, you know, when you're discovering things, looking outside the box, like that little indentation there. That's probably an adit, and probably not even capped. All right. Okay. So in case you don't know what an adit is a mine tunnel shaft. There's loads around here. Believe me, we know. Look at that down there. Wow. Right, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to do a bit of time lapse. So, see you in a bit, folks. Right, so we're going to have a look at something now, which I think is going to be interesting. It looks like old man's workings. And we are a bit limited on how far we can go because I don't have a torch with me. But it looks like people have been coming down this bit here, so Shall we have a look? I think it'd be rude not to, don't you, folks? Alright. Wee-hee. A little bit uneven on the old footage, but I think we're okay. So, looks like old man's workings. It really does. So we're in an old quarry here, and yes, look at this. It's about that. Yeah, old man's workings. Very, very clear. So, put a bit of lightage on. How far does it go? Don't know. Might have to come back here with a crew. More it goes. Jeez, man. Let's just get you a bit higher. Don't really want to climb any higher, if we can help it. Now, let me know, folks. Does it go? Does that go? Or no? Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's bring it back down. Back down. Alright, okay. There we are, folks. It's about that. Pretty cool, isn't it? It's not every day well, we don't come to places like this every day. But it's a good one. It's interesting. So, you're going to have a bit more of a look at that to see if it's worthwhile to go any further with that. Probably goes into a stoping, I should imagine. But it's a very old quarry, as we can see. Yeah. So we're getting down on the battery a bit now. I think we're going to get the drone up real soon. So that should add to the video. Quite an interesting spot, folks. Right, let's yeah, I've had a bit of trouble with the GoPro 9. The stabilisation keeps turning itself off, which is an utter pain in the you-know-what. So I'm going to have to look into that. Probably needs an update. What we got here? Doesn't look like it goes, but it friggin' does. It goes. Holy shit. Right, okay, we'll come back to that one. Yeah, right, back. Right, so we're back again, and we're just looking for somewhere suitable to fly the drone from. We can fly anywhere, but I'd rather just to have a nice little area where I can sit and chill out, if you know what I mean. Now, I think we're coming up to a good area actually. I think this is where we flew from ages back, so kind of cool. So we're just on the outskirts of Aggie, which is St Agnes, and we're walking. So there is a bit of wind when we get a little bit higher, so that will impact the drone a little bit, but our drone is powerhouse, folks, so it's all good. Right, here comes the drone footage. Hope you enjoy it. So that is pretty much the end of the video. We've done a nice walk around here and we've got some drone video. So if you're new, smash that like button, and of course please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything at all. We're back at again tonight with one of the crew, so that's going to be really good. There will be a description on the history and the location of where we are here near St Agnes. So yeah, well, we'll see you next time, folks, which won't be too long because we're always out at it. Anyway, see you later.